Welcome to Night Ember, where we ignite your spirit when the world feels dark. I used to dream in color. Every night I'd slip into vivid landscapes, some familiar, some strange. I'd fly, I'd run, I'd touch the edges of the unreal and wake up knowing I had been somewhere else. Until the night it stopped. I woke up with nothing. No flashes of color, no remnants of a story, just empty space. At first I blamed exhaustion, but then I heard her. "Your dream last night was beautiful." I froze. My co-worker Lillian sat across from me at lunch, her voice casual. "What dream?" I asked. She smiled, describing a dream I should have remembered. A dream about floating over an endless ocean, stars reflected in the water. A dream that belonged to me. Something inside me twisted. How did she know? I started keeping a dream journal. Every night I tried to force myself to dream. But no matter how hard I willed it, I woke up with nothing. And every morning, Lillian had another dream to share. Mine. It wasn't a coincidence. It wasn't a joke. It was real. "You don't look so good," she said one morning. "Not sleeping well?" I wanted to scream. I wanted to ask her how she was taking them, how she was slipping into my mind at night. Instead, I just nodded. And that's when I saw it, the flicker of something in her eyes, a knowing smile. She knew. Sound, a sudden sharp inhale, distant laughter echoing, pages turning rapidly. I wasn't just losing dreams. I was losing myself. Then, the nightmares started. They weren't mine, at least not at first. They were hers. Every night I saw through her eyes. I wandered a dimly lit hallway, doors stretching infinitely on either side. Some were locked, some were open just a crack. Behind them, things moved, whispered, waited. I wasn't asleep, I was trapped. Remember, even the smallest flame can push back the darkness. I confronted Lillian. "How are you doing this?" I demanded. She only smiled. "You never wondered where dreams go when they're lost?" I stared at her, my skin cold. "They don't disappear," she said, tilting her head. "They just find new owners." I wanted to deny it. I wanted to believe she was crazy. But then she said it. My first dream. The one I ever remembered as a child. The one I never told anyone. My stomach dropped. She had been stealing them for years, and she wasn't stopping. I started forgetting things, not just dreams, memories. I'd wake up struggling to remember my mother's voice, my childhood bedroom. My own name felt distant, like an echo from another life. "You're running out of time," Lillian said one day, her voice almost sad. "You can't stop it now." I knew then, she wasn't just taking dreams, she was taking me. And if I didn't act soon, I'd be gone. The hallway from my nightmares wasn't just a dream, it was real. And I had found the entrance. It wasn't in some distant place, it was right here, in my bedroom. A door that shouldn't exist, a door that hadn't been there before. I reached for the handle. Lillian's voice echoed behind me. "Don't." I turned. She was standing there, her expression unreadable. "If you open that door, you can never go back." I didn't hesitate. I turned the knob. The hallway stretched before me, endless. But I wasn't alone. Figures stood in the shadows, their faces blurred, their whispers tangled in the air. Then I saw them. The dreamers. People like me. Those who had lost their dreams, their memories, their souls, trapped here, forever. And at the center of it all, Lillian, or what she had become. Her body shimmered, constantly shifting between forms, faces, voices. She wasn't just a thief, she was a collector. And she had been doing this for centuries. I had a choice, stay and become one of them, or break free. And the hallway twisted, stretched, tried to swallow me whole. But I wasn't just a dreamer anymore. I was awake. and I had something she didn't: awareness. I tore through the darkness, ignoring the voices calling my name. The door was there, just out of reach. Then, hands grabbed me, cold, clawing. Lillian's voice whispered in my ear, "You can't leave without giving something back." I knew what she meant, so I did the only thing I could. I let go, of my dreams, of my fear, and for the first time in years, I woke up. Remember, even the smallest flame can push back the darkness. Don't forget, Night Ember is here to keep your fire burning.